Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there.
It could be overwhelming sometimes, especially when it's your first time going out on the road. But you already got your bike and you're so excited with all the possibilities that you may have on two wheels.
Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Z. We're a husband and wife bike enthusiasts who used to cycle a lot.
Until we got kids.
We are working from home full-time and taking care of the kids. And now, we're trying to get back on the saddle and we'd like you to come along with us.
For all you newbies and balik newbies like us out there who are also feeling this overwhelm in starting, we'd like to share a few tips to keep in mind when cycling.
Before you get on the road, be sure to always check your bike first. The ABCDE Checklist. A. Air. Check your tire pressures. Too low a pressure and you might be running a flat. Too high and your tire might just go boom! Tires usually have a pressure guide embossed on the side. You could check the pressure with your gauge or you could rely on your
Tensiometer.
B. Brakes. Make it a habit of giving your levers a little squeeze before riding out to check if kumakagat ang preno.
C. Chain. Give your drivetrain a little whirl to check if things are running smoothly. You can either do it on a stand or you can go around in circles a little bit to check the feel of things.
D. Derailleurs. This goes for bikes with shifters and derailleurs. DIY if you know how or visit your friendly mechanic to make sure na nasa tono yung shifting. A drivetrain out of tune could cause malfunctions, potentially leading to an accident.
E. Extra check. Drop your bike like this. If nothing falls out, you're probably good to go.
Not so fast, you should also check if your bike is in a good fit with you. Kung abot mo ba yung pedal and comfortable ang pagkakaupo mo. Bad body positioning could lead to muscle and or joint injuries. For optimal measurements, you can visit a professional bike fitter. But as we are just starting out, the simplest test would be this.
While straddling your bike, your arms and legs should have a comfortable bend, slightly relaxed and not overreaching. You can then adjust the seat post to achieve the most comfortable position.
Your bike is good, now check yourself.
Wear proper attire and proper equipment. Helmet. Always wear your helmet on your head. Your helmet should be snugly fit but not too tight on your head.
Siko. Ay. Clothing. Jerseys and cleats are recommended but not necessary. As we are just starting out, just wear what's comfortable. Better if it's moisture wicking or dry fit. It's basically to keep the moisture, your sweat, away from your skin by absorbing it, then evaporating it. Basta may mga ganong tech. Moisture kasi can chafe your skin.
Yung masakit sa singit lalo.
Choose clothing that is not too tight.
Tight clothing may restrict the flow of oxygen throughout your body. Tamang compression lang.
For the bottoms, ideally we'd wear cycling shorts. It has this padded thingy down there called
Chamois.
chamois. Chamois. Chamois.
Shami lang pala yun. Yun yung padding that acts like a shock absorption between your groin and the saddle. But again, for starters, get a feel for it first. Also, do not wear too loose clothing or yung madaming moving parts that might get caught in the drivetrain o kaya sumabit dun sa saddle pag nag-mount or dismount ka. Footwear. For footwear, as much as possible, always wear shoes with good protection and traction. Have a good feel of your shoes gripping your pedal. Sobrang samang experience yung biglang dudulas yung sapatos mo or tsinelas, tapos tatama yung kabilang pedal dun sa shin mo. For any untoward incidents like sumemplang, closed shoes would protect your feet. Eventually, you can go with cycling cleats.
Yeah, cleats can offer a huge advantage sa pagpadyak. But we'll cover more of this in another episode. Eyewear. Eyewear or shades, although not absolutely necessary, they're not just for Japorms. The different tints of lenses offer different purposes. You can research the specific uses of each tint, but basically they're to let you see contrast better. They'd also act as good windshields.
What to bring? Sa sobrang excited mo mag-ride, either nakalimutan mo magbaon ng anything or you actually brought everything.
Patch kit. You'll never know when your lucky day is. An extra tube and patch kit would come as a lifesaver. Fixing a burst tube is a fairly simple process. We'd gladly share how to in the next episode. Learn how to patch your tube up next episode. Although, you're most likely to find a vulcanizing shop somewhere. So, next thing is...
extra cash. Always bring extra cash. This is more crucial for your survival on longer rides, but for our newbie rides, it's just nice to have some extra for snacks, pang vulcanize, pang load, and most importantly, pang kape.
ID. This is for extra measure for whatever may happen. For identification, of course, address, emergency contact, blood type, etc.
Hydration. Another very important thing to bring on your rides or going anywhere actually is proper hydration. Hydration is really an underrated topic in sports. There are a lot of cases of exhaustion, cramping, fainting, etc. because nakakalimutan ng proper hydration. Every now and then, you should always take a sip like an engine needs an oil. Your body needs proper hydration to keep it from breaking down.
Cell phone. Lastly, which is supposedly also a given, is a charged up cell phone. Your phone's map is going to be your first navigation device.
Especially kung pupuntahan mo yung jowa mo, tapos naliligaw ka na.
You can use it to call people.
I called you.
Para magpasundo. And of course, to keep the memories. Pang picture and video, pang reels with your jowa dahil nagkita na kayo.
Be seen and be heard. Perwisyo at delikado sa motorists and cyclists alike ang mga ninja riders na mga invisible na cyclists na bigla na lang sisingit o susulpot sa harap mo na hindi mo nakikita because they don't have proper visibility. Reflective clothing and blinkers are necessary pagka hindi mo maiwasan na abutan ng dilim. We cyclists have little to no protection against vehicles, so we should take the necessary precautions to avoid accidents.
The use of road signals and bike lanes. Use bike lanes when and where they're available. But with having to share the road with other vehicles, it's just sensible to learn how to use signals to communicate your intent on the road.
Kahit madaming motorista na hindi pa rin marunong gumamit ng signal lights.
Learn to signal to motorists kung liliko ka ba or what, so they could adjust accordingly. Don't do too much too soon. Know your limits and ride at your own pace. Cycling can be exhilarating, especially when you're pushing your own limits. But don't push too far out and potentially put yourself or others in danger. Do some proper entire rides before setting out for longer, much difficult rides.
Learn how to ride with others. Be courteous. Maging magalang sa mga kasama at makakasalubong. Maging mapagbigay sa daan. Hindi kailangan laging nakikipag-unahan. Enjoy and let others enjoy the ride.
And the most important tip of all,
there's so much more into cycling than just riding about, whether solo or with others. On our saddles, we've gone to numerous adventures. We've met and known a lot of friends through cycling, went to places to eat, drink, magtawanan, magharutan. We even met each other.
riding is an enjoyable way of clocking in some cardio and then going to places to load up those calories again. Thanks for watching. We really hope to see you in the next video.
From A
to Z.
Please subscribe to our channel.
See ya!